Welcome back to Benny and Beyond. We're Fionn and Rhys, and we are currently travelling around Ireland for 6 weeks in our Volkswagen T4 Benny. So far in this Vanlife series, we've begun our Wild Atlantic Way journey, exploring the south coast and the incredible peninsulas. We then continued up the west coast to experience the rugged beauty of Irish cliffs, before heading inland to explore one of the most unique landscapes we have ever seen. And last week you saw us take on Diamond Hill in Connemara National Park, as well as explore the beautiful Achill Island. This week we explore gorgeous woodlands, celebrate Pancake Day at a loch, get invited to a campsite for free, and finally finish the Wild Atlantic Way.
Just our luck. As soon as we pulled into the car park, rain's arrived.
Look a bit daft with my sunnies on now, don't I?
Gotta love a good signposted route.
Oh, I love it. So I think we're going to follow this blue route.
Love a squelchy walk. Well, we're about just over halfway.
I think approaching halfway.
Approaching halfway.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely walk. We've just entered like the forest section.
Despite the bogginess,
Oh yeah, a bit bog.
that's the only issue we've had. The views are lovely.
Oh, incredible. Especially you still see a little bit of snow on the top of these mountains.
Yeah, apart from the bog, great walk.
Oh yeah, really nice.
I bet in the summer it's all like dried out and it's much better. The rain has held off a little bit for us.
Yeah,
Which
we've
is
got
nice.
quite fortunate.
I'm hoping we can get through this without the rain coming back.
Hopefully. If not, we've got our coats. It's been about a week since our first video in the series. I'm not sure what video this is going to be in. And it's doing quite well for us.
We've received quite a bit of love, haven't we, after
Oh god.
the first of Vanlife Ireland.
Yeah, people, we've got just a bit more interaction than we would usually get. So hopefully, I mean, we don't know how the second video is going to do yet, but hopefully you're enjoying the videos.
Yeah.
And if you are, let us know.
Home sweet home.
Wow, that's fantastic.
That's a great walk. I highly recommend that. What do you think?
I think so. How long did it take us?
About an hour and a half, I
Yeah.
think, but we stop a lot.
Quite a leisurely pace, maybe a little bit
Yeah.
longer, hour 45.
And the first half of our journey was in a lot of boggy
Yeah.
bits, so we couldn't make great progress. But there's
Easy walk.
yeah, and there's various routes you can take depending on your ability.
Yeah.
So we took what is on the sign a moderate walk, the Bothy Loop. I'd say that was quite an easy walk.
Not
Not moderate.
Yeah, it was easy. Not much elevation gain, mostly
No.
quite flat.
But beautiful views all the way through, weren't there?
Yeah.
And the second half, you're in the woodland, and this like if you come on a sunny day or if the sun's out, the sun is like streaming through the trees. It's beautiful.
We see the mountain in the background, a little bit of snow on the top.
If you're wondering where I often find these hikes or trails or anything like that, I always use All Trails, the app. This is not sponsored, but if you do have a van and you like getting out and about, it's a great resource, isn't it?
Yeah, just take what they say and what the comments say with a pinch of salt. Because it's all, for us, we're not hikers.
Yes.
It's all people, all experienced hikers.
Yes.
And they'll say, oh, that was really easy. I
Yeah.
did that in 20 seconds.
So we found our park up.
I don't really know where we are.
I don't know where we are. We're on this an island, and I'm a bit worried about how exposed we are.
Yeah.
It's pretty much dark now outside.
Yeah.
And the rain hath arrived. It's weird. We've had snow, blue skies, sun, rain,
Fog.
all in 3 days.
Yeah. T-shirt weather at one point.
Yeah.
2 days after snow. If that's not Irish weather, I don't know what is.
Right. So we're now going to cook dinner. What are we having for dinner?
We having burgers,
I'm doing the lettuce.
but gonna smash them a bit. Burgers are served. Excited?
They look delicious.
And once again, as soon as we get ready for the hike, the rain comes.
So we've just arrived at Downpatrick Head, and this I think is one of the most popular stop-offs on the Wild Atlantic Way if you do the northern part. This was something you found, wasn't it? You saw a reel with it and you told me about it.
I did, yeah. It's just, when you're doing research, you find, I mean, now, TikTok, even Instagram Reels, brilliant spot to look at. And I don't even think I was looking, I think it just popped up.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
So we've just arrived, and as always it started raining, so we sat and had some food while we waited, and I think it's now cleared. It seems to have literally just blown over us, so we're gonna make our way up to the headland. I don't know how much you're gonna hear of us because the wind here is brutal.
May just be a couple of clips.
Yes.
Pancake Day.
It is.
Odlum seems to be the brand. Back home you can just get own brand pancake mix, but I don't know, we've heard great things about this one.
It's the only one we can find.
And it's the only one, yeah.
Make pancakes on our hob out in the open.
Just by a road.
Next to this loch. Yeah, there is a road. But next to this lovely loch. And enjoy Pancake Day. Oh, that's thick.
It's a thick boy. Oh no, that's pretty good though.
So I'm going to try the Oddlums pancakes now. They're very thick. That may just be the way we've made them. But let's give it a go. Oh, I like them.
Are they good? Well, yeah, really tough, that one.
I am full from pancakes.
True. It was probably about a 2-minute walk. Took us maybe 4 minutes. Got all that extra weight on us. But here it is.
Here you go. Go again.
So,
that was it. It's a great little stop off, breaks up the journey a little bit, you know, if you're driving quite a long route. Sorry, I have to watch where I'm going, otherwise I will eat shit. Yeah, so that is the Glencar waterfall. I think like if you've got children or anything like that, it's really easy to get to, it's quite accessible.
I mean, there's a car park pretty much opposite.
Yeah,
and then it really is a 3-minute walk.
Yes. There's little benches all around, and the lay-by that we stopped in for pancakes is literally 2 minutes down the road. So you can stop there and have a picnic or something.
Or even as a park up. It's not a bad park up spot. Signal's not great, if that's something that you care about. If you just want to be surrounded by a lovely lake,
yeah,
it's a good spot.
There. The fairy bridges are natural archways in the cliffside, but have folklore dating back hundreds of years. It's believed that fairies haunted the bridges leading to their name, and that the wishing chair has special powers if the official sitting ritual is followed. Would you say this is approaching cautiously?
A bit too cautiously.
It's a bit wet. Time went to be 15 seconds.
It's a long wish. We've decided to cook outside. In the back of the van, lovely and sheltered from the wind. From anywhere else, less so. And we've got, the views down there look fantastic. If you haven't seen, this is where our kitchen actually is. Which you wouldn't have seen very much because of the weather. Ready to cook. We designed it so our idea was we'd be cooking outside as much as possible, but then we tend to travel out of season because it's quieter, so it doesn't really work out. But we've got a couple of trips planned where hopefully, even if it doesn't have to be hot weather, just like this, dry, not very windy, calm, and we're happy to cook outside. It's just a long drawer. On 2 long drawer runners, they can hold some kind of ridiculous weight, like 60 kilos or something unbelievable. And inside everything we need to cook: plates, bowls, frying pan. You've got a couple of hot plates that go on top, grater, cheese grater, lemon zests, little pots, colander, everything we need all fits in this one drawer. one more thing to show. Look how brilliant a little salt and pepper shakers are. I absolutely love them. They're a gift from my little helper over here.
For last Valentine's Day. Yeah, this is where I generally sit. You often don't see me when we're cooking. I do all the chopping, preparing, I do all the little fiddly bits, and then Reese is the star of the show, he does all the cooking. Most of the time, to be fair, it's a good trade-off. I do most of the driving, Reese does most of the cooking, and that's how we work it. It works best for us.
We're a bit of like self-proclaimed foodies, we are, wouldn't you say?
We just enjoy eating a lot of food.
Yeah. Does that classify as a foodie?
I don't know.
Or any one-pot meals, those are the best, because we hate washing up. So if you've got any good van meals, any recommendations at all, especially one-pot meals, please say, because we struggle to come up with new ideas.
We like the same, like, we've always got pepper, we've always got onion, we've always got chicken or beef, and then we just accompany it into different meals every week, but it's the same core ingredients.
Yeah, so anything new that takes less than an hour is really our sweet spot.
Because of the gas.
So yeah, please, if any ideas, any recommendations, leave them in the comments, let us know, and we'll give them a go. Oh shit. If you are interested in this hob, because it does come with a few kind of nifty features, I guess. It comes with like small windshields, 2 of these non-stick plates, 1 flat, 1 with like a, I don't know, what would you say, like a
ridged,
yeah. And this detachable handle, which it's nice, but it's all little extras that you don't really need. We were really, really happy with our £20 one we got from Halfords, but that died a death. But this one is it's fancy. It is definitely better. It's the Dematic Kadak 2 Cook Pro 3. Real catchy name, but it is good.
So I've just made 2. They look a bit crap, if I'm honest. They'll taste great, it's fine. We were supposed to have tomatoes, but unfortunately they went a bit mouldy. Love that for us.
To be fair, we never said we were any good. We said we enjoy doing it.
Yes.
I think there's a big difference between being good and enjoying it.
While the fog was thick this morning when we woke up, it soon cleared and allowed us to get on with our day.
Just stopped off for a little lunch break at Cruet Island. Cruet?
Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
And not a planned stop at all. We just, I don't know, saw there was an island with a little bridge.
So we thought, why not?
Yeah.
There's not much here. I mean, it's not like a tourist spot at all or anything like that. It was just us deciding to drive somewhere. There's like half the island's a golf club, so. But I mean, if you live here, this is lovely.
Oh yeah, lovely sea, nice beach.
Right.
And
loads of little coves. It's really nice.
yeah.
We just stopped off at a Super Value in. I said it like how we say it.
Super value.
Super Value. Super Value, I think it is. And in Dunglow.
Yep.
And when we were in the car park, we were just about to leave, and this bright green T4 came in, and the lady driving it was like, at me. And we actually stopped and had a chat with her, and her name was Nick, and she was telling us that she owns a campsite about 20 odd minutes from here.
Yep.
Called Sleepy Hollows, and we're thinking about going there later on and having a little park up for the night.
Yeah, it would be really nice. It's closed at the moment, but she said if you're in the area, feel free to come along, just give me a ring. It's really nice of her. So hopefully we haven't travelled too far away.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. It seems like it's in a good spot for us tonight.
And she said, like, if you want to fill your water or anything, she said, do you plug in? I was like, no.
No, we do not. But that's a nice offer, so hopefully we can take it up on that.
Lovely. we decided to take Nick up on her very generous offer of staying at the site. It's a new angle we come to you from.
It is, isn't it? It's a much more relaxed angle. I like this.
Yeah, very wide angle as well.
It's good.
This is our van.
We haven't actually shown our van yet.
No, we haven't done like a van tour or anything because there was a lot of bits that weren't quite ready or weren't quite finished. But I think with a van, you always have that feeling.
We're planning on doing one soon. There's a few finishing things you want to do, and then paint.
And then we'll bite the bullet and do it.
Paint is the big one, and then once we've done that, we will do a tour.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Not the point of what we're saying.
We have stopped off at a campsite, which it wasn't really an aim, but we wanted to do all of Ireland without going to a campsite.
It sort of became halfway through the trip we realised van life in Ireland is actually very easy if you want to wild camp, especially out of season. It's like your only option. So we found it very easy. We've enjoyed it. The views are incredible. The park ups have great phone signal as well. So for us with editing and stuff, that works out perfectly. And we've thoroughly enjoyed it, haven't we? It's been so easy, which for van life is fundamental.
And we would have kept going. But when we went to a supermarket earlier, just to grab a few bits, we bumped into this lovely lady that owns a T4 as well, Volkswagen T4 like we do.
That was the connecting point.
Yeah, and that sparked a conversation. And what did she say?
She said that she loved the van. She was like very excited. And we had a little chat about her van, and then she said that she owns a campsite nearby and that we were more than welcome to come and stay, that the campsite was currently closed, that they were doing some renovations on it, but that we were more than welcome to come and stay with our van, and that she had water facilities for us if we wanted to fill up, and some toilets and stuff. So we did debate, didn't we, because we were like, we don't want to use a campsite, but it was such a kind offer, and it was really nice to speak to someone who was really enthusiastic about van life and us having a van, and especially the same van. And it was so welcoming. It was really lovely. It's
not that we're at all against using campsites.
No. Don't get that impression.
We are
cheap.
Yeah, we're cheap. So it was more of that. But this offer was stay for free. Just come
very kindly.
Yeah, just come and stay, and we'll have a talk, and you can come and fill up your water. You can have a hot shower because they're opening in a couple of weeks, so they're testing out the hot water. We're going to be the guinea pigs.
That's fine.
Happy with us. That's a good trade in our books. And it's really nice. It's a really nice spot. So yesterday the campsite, we've obviously left with somewhere new now, but the campsite was amazing. It was really good. Well worth a stop off if you're in the area, and the host just really lovely, really nice people. But now the weather's not great, so we've driven, I don't know, like an hour and a half, not very much, just to kind of hunker down, crack on with a few bits. Supposed to have a video out tomorrow, that isn't finished, so crack on with that. And the sea here, I don't know if you can see it behind me, but even in this weather where the clouds are all grey, it's overcast, it's lovely blue sea.
Okay, it looks a little bit more grey over there. We'll go back to Reese, where it looks lovely and blue.
See, look at that.
As we reached the last stretch of the route, we visited the most northerly point of Ireland at Malin Head, looking out across the sea.
Well, we are
About half an hour maybe?
from the end of the Wild Atlantic Way route.
It's taken us 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks, about 2,300 miles to do a 1,600 mile route.
That's just the way we go.
So we are just parked outside of Muff, and that marks the end of the Wild Atlantic Way for us. However, not the end of our Ireland road trip.
No, not at all. We've still got Northern Ireland to do.
Yep.
And then Coleman?
What's Coleman?
Coming all the way down then the east coast, back down to Rosslare.
So we've got Dublin to go, we've got Wicklow, we've got all sorts of little stops in between that we've got planned,
Belfast,
haven't
we've got something interesting planned as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's all we'll say about that.
Yes, you'll have to stay tuned. And if you would like to see it, we are considering doing a top 10 tips for van life, top 10 places to see in Ireland and on the Wild Atlantic Way. So if you're interested in seeing that, leave a like or leave a comment and let us know what you'd like to see, what you'd like to hear from us.
Yeah, just a quick little, almost like a little guide.
Yeah.
Just because we've got a lot to say about the Wild Atlantic Way.
Yes.
It was incredible. Too much to say now.
Yes.
So it could very well be its own short video.
And a lot of things that we've learnt or we've discovered along the way that we didn't know, so maybe you wouldn't know if you were to come into Ireland.
Thank you so much for watching.
We really hope you've enjoyed this part of the series, but make sure you stay tuned for Northern Ireland and the east coast of Ireland.